Beneath Justin Bieber's polished image as a devoted husband, something deeper may be unraveling. No explosive fights. No dramatic headlines. Just one silent but startling move: he unfollowed Hailey on Instagram. This came less than 2 days after her beauty brand hit a $1 billion valuation. Justin gave no explanation, just cryptic Instagram stories and captions that dripped with sarcasm. Fans were puzzled. Was this a harmless tiff or a crack in the foundation of their marriage? Fame, ego, jealousy. The tension between them may be quieter, but it's starting to show. Hailey's been glowing. Her brand is exploding in value. She's no longer just the wife, she's being taken seriously as a powerhouse. But Justin? He seems to be wrestling with the spotlight shifting away from him. Some wonder if his is. Pride is struggling to cope. Is this quiet Instagram drama masking something far more fragile behind the scenes? Everything changed after the road deal. I dug into the timeline posts, leaks, and viral videos to understand what really happened. Let's rewind to where it all began. June 15, 2022, Hailey launches her skincare brand. Fast forward 3 years, she's a sensation. Her products are flying off Sephora shelves. Beauty influencers are raving. In May 2025, the brand is acquired by ELF in a massive $1 billion deal. Cash, stock, future bonuses based on growth. Early. Investors and close friends cashed in big. Unlike Kylie Jenner, Hailey kept more control, more power. That same week, she graced the cover of Vogue. The headline? A new kind of mogul, not just Mrs. Bieber. One fan said it best: a $1 billion boss, baby Jack blues in her arms, and a future that's only getting brighter. But just as her star was rising, Justin's behavior turned odd right after. The Vogue cover dropped. Justin posted something that made people pause. Haha, remember when I said you'd never make a Vogue cover? Guess I was wrong. It read like a joke, but felt like a jab. Why not just cheer her on without digging up old fights? He deleted it hours later, replacing it with a Beyoncé lyric. She looks at me for me. Was it a coincidence, or code? Then came Mother's Day 2025, Hailey's first as a mom. Instead of a sweet post, Justin wrote, "Mother's Day sucked. It's all just performance." The next day, another post. "If I have to do something to be loved, that ain't love." A source close to their stylist claimed Justin knew exactly what he was doing. Those words were meant to wound. Someone from Hailey's camp said she cried all night and still had to smile for the cameras next day. The internet erupted. #Hailey deserves better. Fans compared her rising empire to Justin's alleged financial slump. In late 2022, he sold his music rights for $200 million, shockingly low for a star of his stature. A TikTok rumor claimed his team mishandled funds, and later audits suggested shady finances. Some say Hailey's booming success is the only thing keeping their lifestyle afloat. Insiders whispered that Justin once lashed out, blaming her for focusing on business while his world quietly crumbled. But others say that's unfair. Justin's manager actually helped launch Rode, even investing early on. Credit where it's due. Still, the awkward moments piled up. Footage from 2021 shows him slamming a car door in Hailey's face. In 2022, he skated far ahead while she walked behind. In 2023, he muttered, "Don't touch me," when she reached for his hand. Critics called it public disrespect. Defenders said every couple has rough days. Then came the bombshell, an unverified voice note, allegedly Justin mocking Hailey's speech and saying, "Rode wouldn't exist without me." The implication? Her success was his creation. But the clip's authenticity remains unconfirmed. When backlash peaked, Justin clapped back. Telling someone what they deserve is like raising someone else's kid. Who are you to judge? Some thought he was protecting their marriage. Others pointed out he's quick to defend himself. But where was this energy when Hailey was getting dragged for years? One viral post noted, Justin publicly backed Sexy Red during her controversy, but stayed silent during Hailey's darkest moments. Then more cryptic captions. "I'll never be like y'all. You got nothing I want." Another read, "You point out my flaws, but maybe look at your own." Just 4 days ago, tired of transactional relationships. "If I have to do something to be loved, that ain't love." Fans wondered, are these aimed at Hailey? Others said he's just venting, a human being under pressure. Zoom out and you'll see this behavior isn't new. Justin's journey from teen idol to troubled adult has been turbulent. He's admitted to past drug use, alcohol struggles, and pressure that nearly broke him. Not long ago, fans worried about him during a performance. His behavior felt off, some speculated. Substance issues, though his reps denied it. He's no longer the clean-cut kid dominating the charts. Unlike Miley Cyrus, who found her footing, Justin's trajectory resembles Britney Spears, a child star swallowed by fame. Then came concerns about his link to Diddy, now under investigation for serious crimes. A 2009 clip resurfaced showing a 15-year-old Justin spending 2 full days at Diddy's home. Many question, what did he witness at that age? Did those infamous parties leave deeper scars than we realized? Even if they did, does it excuse how he's treating Hailey now? Here's what's worst. Justin's drama overshadowed Hailey's moment. The headlines weren't about her billion-dollar empire. They were about his shady captions and that cold unfollow. The post, "I'll never be like y'all, your lives are boring." It didn't feel clever, it felt bitter. And instead of celebrating her, the narrative turned toxic. Yes, Justin helped launch Road. Yes, his manager gave it industry muscle. But helping in the beginning doesn't justify sabotaging the spotlight now. One fan nailed it. A husband should lift his wife, not dim her shine. Another was harsher. Justin's exhausting to watch. Then came the twist no one saw coming. This wasn't chaos. It was choreography. Not for drama, but for a message. A leaked clip showed Justin saying, "You think this is a game?" At someone's expense? Then he adds, "I love my wife." That clip? It came from the trailer of their new documentary, Bieber, Real Behind the Scenes. Dropped on June 14th, 2025. In the teaser, Justin smirks. "We had everyone thinking we were breaking up, didn't we?" Hailey replies, "Sometimes you've got to play the media game to tell the real story." And everything clicked. A source confirmed the entire thing was a planned experiment with a social media agency. Since early 2024, they've been testing how quickly public opinion can be swayed. Every post, every unfollow, every voice leak. All part of the script. Even the money rumors, fabricated. They wanted to prove just how fast the internet jumps to conclusions, and they were right. In hours, the public chose sides. Fans, influencers, even news outlets bought the narrative. But this wasn't clickbait, it was a case study. They partnered with sociologists, media experts, even Stanford researchers. It was all a mirror to reflect how easily we're manipulated. That Instagram unfollow? It wasn't petty, it was bait. This wasn't a scandal. It was social commentary. The trailer opens with a line that sets the tone. This isn't a documentary, it's a mirror. A mirror to show us how quickly we rush to judge, how rarely we stop to question, and how deeply we crave the most dramatic version of every story. Most celebrity controversies are just noise for clout. But Justin and Hailey did the opposite. They didn't sell merch. They didn't drop an album. They launched a conversation. And what made it brilliant was how it exposed double standards. Hailey's billion-dollar win met with accusations that Justin couldn't handle her success. And right on cue, he played into the jealous husband trope. But why do we assume that dynamic so quickly? Instead of defending themselves, they let silence do the talking. Let us expose ourselves. One scene hits hardest. Justin stares straight into camera. "I played the jealous husband. She played the hurt wife, but what role did you play?" In that moment, the entire narrative flips. It's no longer about them. It's about us, how we consume, how we judge, how easily we're hooked on chaos. This wasn't a PR stunt. It was a wake-up call. They didn't want our sympathy. They wanted to challenge our reflexes. And honestly, it worked. I fell for it too. I posted the memes. I called Justin toxic. I thought I was protecting Hailey, but I never asked what. If it's all scripted? Looking back, I reacted emotionally, not logically. And now I can't help but wonder, how often have I done that before? This entire campaign flipped my mindset. We don't lack information, we just don't stop to verify. We don't lack wisdom, we just don't pause to reflect. And the truth, it's out there. Buried under the noise, we help echo. So that's everything I've uncovered about Justin and Hailey. or what we thought was the truth. Turns out it was a lesson in disguise. Were you surprised to learn it was all orchestrated? Have you ever fallen for a viral rumor like this? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to see through Hollywood's illusions, hit subscribe. Let's rethink the way we absorb these stories together. What started as a sweet celebration turned into a digital firestorm. Selena Gomez's engagement post with Benny Blanco was melting hearts across Instagram. Fans were pouring in with love. She deserves the world, one wrote. Finally found peace, another added. But then, like a ghost from the past, a single name appeared in the likes. Justin Bieber. Yes, that Justin. Her ex, Hailey's husband. The man whose history with Selena has never truly died online. One tap, 1 second, and then gone. Vanished. But not before the internet had already caught it. Screenshots flew across social media faster than wildfire. Was it a mistake? A burner account mishap? Or was it a carefully timed move to shift attention? Before we unpack what came next, Selena's savage silence, Hailey's emotional breakdowns, and the chilling theory that Justin might still be watching from the shadows, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you watch until the very end. Because this isn't just tea, this is a full-blown emotional saga unfolding in real time. Selena responded like only Selena can, with silence so loud it echoed. No statement, no caption, just a mirror selfie, hair slicked back. Black. Sunglasses, tiny shorts. A picture-perfect, a clean girl aesthetic that Hailey practically trademarked through Road. It wasn't just a flex. It was a statement. That's Hailey's look. Selena's copying her to throw shade, one user tweeted. Nah, she's showing she can do it better. Another clapped back. Fans called it a masterclass in silent dragging. Justin, meanwhile, looked anything but okay. A Coachella clip emerged shirtless, sweating, puffing something suspicious, eyes unfocused. And then another clip, him lighting up a blunt next to his 15-year-old brother, Jackson. Hailey was seen pulling Jackson away from the scene. It was shocking. What is he doing? Fans cried. This man has no boundaries anymore. Some blamed the pressure. Others blamed a possible relapse. Either way, the image was damaging and deeply concerning. And while the internet reeled from Justin's spiral, Hailey dropped a bombshell of her own. A rare Instagram story revealed she'd been battling ovarian cysts, a brutal condition that leaves many women in pain and exhaustion. The vulnerability was a major shift from her usual polished presence. But then came another story. A cryptic song by Summer Walker playing over a black screen. Lyrics about feeling alone, even while in a relationship. Fans didn't miss the message. She's crying for help, one posted. She's finally admitting the marriage isn't what it seems. At the same time, Justin was back in clubs this time, filmed leaning dangerously close to rapper Sexy Red. The almost kiss was caught on camera and her dodge said everything. He's married, one fan tweeted. Where is Hailey while he's out here doing this? The answers were vague. But what was crystal clear? Their marriage wasn't doing well, and Selena? She didn't even need to say a word. She was glowing. That's when fans began unearthing something darker, secret Instagram accounts. Allegedly, Justin and Hailey had a history of using burner accounts to track Selena. Evidence? Hailey had once accidentally followed a hate account, aimed at Selena and unliked it in seconds. Too late. Screenshots were everywhere. And now, with Justin's suspicious like on Selena's post, fans were convinced he forgot to switch accounts again. He's still watching her, one user wrote. He's still not over it. Meanwhile, Rare Beauty was booming. Selena's newest launch sold out within hours. Her Sephora event had lines wrapping around buildings. And when Benny was trolled online, called a downgrade, mocked for his looks, Selena didn't stay quiet. Benny's heart is worth more than anything, she wrote. I'm the luckiest to have him. It wasn't just a clapback. It was a declaration. Fans erupted. This is real love. Not PR, not trauma-bonded chaos. Photos of her and Benny, laughing, cuddling, enjoying the quiet moments captioned home, went viral. One user wrote, Benny might not be Justin, but he's what Justin never was, safe. Another said, she chose peace. And it shows. But even as Selena tried to move forward, the past refused to die. Suddenly, old photos of Jelena, Red, Carpet moments, beach kisses, stolen glances flooded fan accounts. But something was off. These weren't fan-run. They were traced to accounts followed by Hailey's team, her assistant, her stylist. Fans put two and two together. Are they pushing nostalgia to distract from the mess? One asked. Is Hailey trying to frame Justin as the heartbroken one? It wasn't just shady. It was calculated. Selena didn't respond. She didn't need to. She just posted another candid with Benny. A heart emoji. That's it. No drama, no words. Just presence. And it spoke louder than any throwback post. But the rumors kept coming. At a private LA event, Justin was allegedly heard asking mutual friends if Selena was really happy with Benny. One witness posted anonymously, claiming, Justin brought her up out of nowhere and seemed restless. Another fan added, he never let her go. He never could. Old interview clips resurfaced Justin saying some chapters never close. Was this one of them? Hailey, meanwhile, posted a new SCA song to her story, Open Arms. Lyrics about betrayal, abandonment, longing. Fans were divided. She's hurt, some said. She's manipulating, others argued. And then came another vague quote about standing strong through pain no one sees. But fans had already picked a side, and it wasn't hers. Justin tried to pull focus again, teasing a new song on stage. Lyrics like, I let the good one go, had fans gasping. It's about Selena, one posted. It always is. Hailey didn't respond. Instead, she unfollowed two fan accounts and disappeared for a few days. Silence, which, in this world, speaks volumes. Then came the final detail that everyone talking. In Selena's latest rare beauty ad, a model appeared wearing a ring, eerily similar to the one Justin had gifted Selena years ago. Coincidence? Maybe, but fans weren't buying it. She's reminding them who had him first, one user wrote. That's not an accident. Selena hasn't addressed the drama. She's been too busy winning, her brand is thriving. Her engagement is solid. Her presence online? Serene, powerful, untouchable. Meanwhile, the Biebers are either spiraling or orchestrating. And nobody can tell the difference anymore. So what happens next? Will Hailey finally speak up? Will Justin drop a full song about Selena? Will the burner accounts leak? Or will this entire triangle collapse under the weight of its own secrets? All we know is Selena's silence is her superpower. And that's what drives them crazy. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Justin still obsessed? Is Hailey about to walk away? Or is this the most calculated PR game we've ever seen? Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because this saga, it's just getting started.